It smells like...
I know what it smells like.
duty. I missed my mom and dad.
I bet, Clem.
How far is Savannah?
Pretty far.
Oh, okay.
I love you, baby.
So, wieder eine lange Sequenz mit Gesprächen hinter uns. Und
Hey,
weiter geht's,
get up.
scheinbar.
I'm itchy.
Well, you slept in a barn, little lady. Lucky you don't have spiders in your hair. But I bet your daddy scared them all away, huh?
I'm, not her dad. Name's Lee.
I'm Kenny.
Dad, we're in the middle of a fence. There's a tractor and everything.
We better get going, or we won't hear the end of it. That's my boy, Ken Jr. We call him Duck, though.
Doc?
Yeah, nothing bothers him. Like water off a duck's back, you know?
That's a valuable trait lately.
No kidding. But frankly, I think it's because he's dumb as a bag of hammers.
Dad!
But he makes up for it with enthusiasm. The word is you were on your way to Macon.
My family's from there.
Well, Macon's on the way, and personally, I'd appreciate the company of a guy who can knock a couple of heads together if he has to.
Maybe. We'll see how things shake out with this Hershel guy.
Good luck with that. He's a hard ass. Honey, Duck, this is Lee. And, what's the girl's name?
Clementine.
Clementine.
That is a very pretty name.
Thanks.
Well, we should get to work. We've all seen what those things can do out there, so the faster we get this fence up, the better.
I want to build a fence.
Yeah? Well, I need a good foreman. You can sit on the tractor and yell at me whenever I take a water break.
On a tractor? Cool!
Duck and I will hop to it.
I can keep an eye on your little girl here on the porch. We can visit.
So, jetzt haben wir auch mal wieder ein bisschen Zeit hier, uns zu unterhalten, während ich hier die Umgebung absuche. Also ich werde jetzt nicht sofort in den Truck steigen. Und wie man uns gerade sagt, sollen wir uns hier ab und zu mit den Leuten unterhalten.
You have such pretty hair.
It gets lots of tangles.
Dann reden wir doch mal.
Hey there, girls. So, what do you do when corpses aren't walking around?
I'm a veterinarian back in Fort Lauderdale. Like Hershel here, except more with dogs and cats and not horses. What is it that you do, Lee?
I used to teach up at the University of Georgia.
We need to hope that we can go back to our jobs soon, Lee. Back to normal. It can't stay like this.
Yeah, my mistake.
We'll all be home soon.
You two actually look relaxed.
I think we're doing just fine. Clementine was just telling me about first grade.
Oh, how was that?
It's easy.
Well, yeah. So, you're good?
Anyway, it's almost like we didn't see people eating each other for the past 3 days. It's peaceful here, no?
How did you handle getting through the city?
Kenny just drove. We passed so many people that needed help, and we just passed people. Over some, just...
It's okay. It's fine. You don't have to say anymore.
I want to go home tomorrow. But even then, I can't take away the things Doc went through. Don't you want to go back to the moment before you knew about all of this?
Anybody in their right mind would. Families and barbecues and beers with good friends.
All of those things.
Those are the things we live for, right? With those gone, what's the point? Back in a bit.
Okay, Lee.
So, und dann haben wir jetzt wieder mal ein bisschen was über die beiden herausgefunden. Das ist ja gar nicht so schlecht zu wissen, dass sie zum Beispiel Tierärztin war, genau wie der Hershel. Und viele von euch werden bestimmt aus der zweiten Staffel, die gerade im Fernsehen lief, noch diese Scheune hier erkennen und dann auch wissen, wer Hershel und seine Frau sind. Aber ich spoilere das jetzt mal nicht weg. Für die, die es noch gucken wollen. Das ist ja durchaus interessant. So, mit ihr haben wir eben geredet. Und dann reden wir doch jetzt nochmal mit der Kleinen. Die scheint uns ja ganz gnädig zu sein, während die anderen uns noch so ein bisschen mustern, sag ich mal. Aber da haben wir vielleicht auch einfach die falschen Entscheidungen im Reden getroffen. Also bei ihr bin ich jedenfalls zuversichtlich, dass sie uns da vertraut. Gucken wir mal.
You having a nice time with Katja, Clementine?
Yeah.
Na gut, sie fühlt sich also bei jedem sicher. Dann wollen wir doch mal hier sehen, was wir hier so alles machen können. Man kann ja also relativ frei überall gucken gehen und sich auch ohne vorgegebenen Weg mit den Leuten hier unterhalten. Oder denen auch einfach nur mal winken, ohne dass die was sagen.
How you doing, Duck?
Good. I'm gonna drive the tractor. I'm the foreman. Lift with your back, Sean.
You know how to drive it?
Sure don't. I can give you a hell of a critique of the U.S. Farm Bill, though.
I'm good.
Sean's still working on that fence.
Hey, Lee.
Ja, da helfen wir ihm auch mal wieder.
Need a hand?
That'd be great. If you could cut those 2x to length, that'd sure speed things up.
Wir müssen uns ja so ein bisschen einschleimen hier. Schließlich haben die uns bei ihrer Farm aufgenommen.
My dad doesn't know how bad it is.
No, he doesn't.
I saw a guy in Atlanta kill a kid. A boy. Just shot him right in the face.
Was the boy one of the walkers?
I don't even know. He was either attacking the guy or asking for help. He didn't even hesitate. He just turned, put the barrel of the gun right between the kid's eyes, and pulled the trigger. You don't see things like that. It's not like in the movies.
They don't fall like you think.
Did you have to do it?
Do what?
Kill. Have you had to off one yet?
Oh, I had to shoot one.
I could shoot one. Maybe. If it were far away. I'm just glad we're getting this fence built. Dad just wants to keep the family safe and thinks inviting people in is a bigger threat than whatever's out there. How about yours? How's your family?
My brother and parents are in Macon. I hope.
Oh man, I hope so too. Maybe it's not too bad there. That's probably all I need cut for now. Thanks.
So, dann haben wir ihm jetzt ein bisschen geholfen und mal wieder ein bisschen mit ihm gequatscht. Ich glaube, das waren diesmal nicht so die schlechtesten Entscheidungen. Er weiß auf jeden Fall, dass wir uns gegen Zombies wehren können und da wird er vielleicht irgendwann mal drauf zurückkommen, damit hier auch wieder ein bisschen Action kommt. Und ich schaue mir jetzt erstmal hier den Zaun an.
Do you, think this thing will keep him out?
Not yet. I'm planning on coming back through on a fortification pass, if you will. We'll lock this place up good.
So, dann haben wir hier, glaube ich, alles erledigt, was es zu erledigen gibt. Ach, jetzt sind wir wieder hinten rumgelaufen. Und dann schauen wir mal hier vorne bei dem Typ vorbei.
Hey there, Kenny. Need any help?
No, I think I got it. Do you need any help?
What do you mean?
I mean, in taking care of that little girl. You know what you're doing? You got kids of your own?
I think I've got it handled okay. Long as I keep her safe, I think I'm doing all right.
With those things out there, maybe, sure, that's enough. But you gotta ask yourself if you're the type of guy who can do better than that if her parents don't show up.
I'll keep that in mind. How's your son doing?
Good, I think. Katya's got a sister up in Memphis. We were coming back from visiting her. We were in a gas station and some guy grabbed my boy. I thought he was kidnapping him. I was on the fucker in about 2 seconds and... Christ. Just lucky I was there. We saw a lot of bodies before we stumbled upon Hershels. But we're a tough family, Lee. Ain't nothing gonna faze us.
So what's your family's plan?
Get back on down to Lauderdale and let this mess get sorted out. Government will start handing out shots and the National Guard will do its thing. On the odd chance things got too bad, we could hop on my boat, I guess.
You've got a boat.
I'm a commercial fisherman, catching mackerel, dolphin, whatever's biting and paying. Katya wouldn't be wild about it, but the boat's not that bad.
See ya.
So, und auch über ihn haben wir jetzt wieder ein bisschen was gelernt. Er auch über uns, dass wir, tja, so ein bisschen Familienmensch sind. Obwohl wir das ja, glaube ich, gar nicht wirklich sind. Das wird ihm sicherlich noch irgendwie auffallen oder uns zugutekommen. Das wird sich zeigen. Und ich schaue mal eben mit hier in den Motor rein.
It's not the most reliable pickup in the world, but it gets the job done.
Gut, er scheint also keine weitere Hilfe zu brauchen. Und hier hinten ist jemand aufgetaucht in der Scheune. Dann wollen wir doch auch mal da uns wieder mit allen unterhalten.
You should know that if you weren't leaving with Kenny today, I wouldn't stand for your lack of honesty last night.
I'm not sure I follow.
I ain't dumb. I caught you in that lie last night about who you were with in that car. And honestly, I don't even want to know. How'd you get out of Atlanta?
I was on my way out anyway. Timing of all this just happened to be right.
Huh, if there ever is a good time for the supposed apocalypse.
This farm's a nice plot of land.
Huh, had you told me 20 years ago I'd still be doing this, I would have told you that you were full of crap. Never was a plan, having a place like this. It was in the family, and I guess so was I. Family's important. It's all that matters. You agree with that?
Was brought up to, yes.
Where's your family now? Parents? Wife? Girlfriend?
No wife. Not anymore. I think she's up in Virginia, maybe.
Sorry to hear it. But now you've got this little girl to take care of. Clementine, is it? You just stumbled up on her?
Yeah. I was looking for help in her house.
Can I give you a piece of advice?
What is it?
I don't know who you are or what you did, but you better become a better liar, and fast. Let's say things don't get better back in the cities, or they get worse before they do. You're gonna have to depend on the honesty of strangers if you're gonna make it. And if those same people get to questioning yours, you're gonna be in trouble. So whoever you are and whatever you did, keep it to your damn self. Oh, and I'd start checking the attitude, friend.
Go! I'll get my gun!